Trump signs stimulus and government spending bill into law, averting a government shutdown, and congressmen sue Vice President Mike Pence. This is Red Tape 2020. Welcome to Red Tape. As always, we are glad to have you here. I'm Isaac Rosenthal, and today is December 29th. This episode of Red Tape will round us out for the year 2020, a crazy year for politics and a pandemic. I cannot wait to see what 2021 has in store for us, and if the next year will be better than 2020. In other news, on Sunday evening, the White House emailed the press saying that President Trump signed a bill to extend unemployment benefits and avert a government shutdown. Though Trump signed the current bill providing $600 checks for most American hours before midnight government shutdown deadline, he is continuing his push to bring that amount to $2,000. What many Americans are frustrated about is how ambiguous the bill is. The bill, meant to be for American citizens, has major problems that seem to be pushed aside by Congress. Money is going to many other countries for random things not related to the pandemic. For example, $1.3 billion is going to Egypt, $700 million to Sudan, $435 million to Ukraine, $25 million to Pakistan, and billions of more dollars to various other countries, and only $600 to Americans. Now, Trump has signed the bill, but has asked Congress to make an amendment to it and to get rid of the excess spending to other countries and increase the dollar amount to $2,000 for every American. Hopefully more news on that soon. The election is not over for many Americans, with political reporting, quotations, 70% of Republicans now say they don't believe the 2020 election was free and fair, a stark rise from the 35% of GOP voters who held similar beliefs before the election. Meanwhile, trust in the election system grew for Democrats, many who took the streets to celebrate Biden's victory on Saturday. 90% of Democrats now say the election was free and fair, up from 52% before November 3rd. Who thought it would be free and fair? End quotations. And some Republican senators are doing anything to try to overturn what's the somewhat decided election. Several Republicans, including Representative Louis Gohmert, Republican of Texas, has resorted to suing Vice President Mike Pence as a part of a last-ditch effort to overturn the results of the November's presidential election. The goal of the lawsuit is to get a federal judge to rule that Pence has the exclusive authority to choose electors when he oversees the Electoral College vote certification on January 6th. And as always, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at SparkPolitical. Happy New Year, early New Year's to you, and see you in 2021. In the meantime, I'm Isaac Rosenthal, and this is Red Tape 2020.